If your idea of a red flag involves a bullfighter in Spain, we've got news for you. I'm Kari Crane, editor of Shipping Solutions International Trade Blog Passages. Today we're talking about red flags in export compliance, what they are, why they matter, and how to handle them. Plus, we'll share how you can get a free trial of our restricted party screening software to help you stay compliant and avoid potential risks that come from ignoring red flags. Let's dive in, but before I get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our basics of exporting videos. So what exactly is a red flag in export compliance? According to the Export Administration regulations, red flags are any unusual circumstances in a transaction that suggest your goods might be headed for an improper end use, end user, or destination. Think of red flags as warning signs. If something doesn't feel right, it's time to dig deeper. As an exporter, it's your responsibility to investigate further to avoid violating export regulations. There's no one-size-fits-all list of red flags, but the Bureau of Industry and Security offers some useful Know Your Customer guidance to help identify potential issues. Here are a few common examples. A customer's address closely matches those on government restricted party lists. The buyer doesn't provide clear details on the end use of your product. A small business orders highly technical equipment that doesn't fit their line of work, like a bakery buying advanced semiconductors. A foreign customer offers to pay cash for an expensive item instead of using financing. These are just a few indicators that something might be off. If you're facing any of these scenarios, you should pause and investigate before proceeding with the sale. So when in the export process should you look for red flags? Honestly, they can pop up at any point, from the initial inquiry through the paperwork to the final invoice. Always stay vigilant. It's your duty as an exporter to ensure everything checks out, even after the sale is completed. Exporters must also be aware of restricted and unverified parties to avoid shipping to sanctioned individuals or organizations. To make this process easier, we recommend using our restricted party screening software, which you can try for free at the link below. This tool helps you automatically screen your customers and stay compliant. Aside from identifying red flags yourself, BIS also plays a role in alerting companies to potential threats. For example, earlier this year, they sent Project Guardian letters to businesses regarding foreign parties diverting items to restricted countries like Russia. If you receive such a letter from BIS, it's crucial to follow their instructions, deny or delay the order, and contact BIS before proceeding. Ignoring these red flags could lead to severe consequences. Here's what you should do if you find a red flag. 1. Don't ignore the warning signs. You can't turn a blind eye to red flags. This is called self-blinding, and it won't protect you from being held liable. Make sure your entire team knows how to handle red flags. 2. Put the transaction on hold. If you spot a red flag, stop immediately. Gather your compliance team, investigate the issue, and ask critical questions, such as why is the customer being evasive about the product's use? Why are they using an unusual payment method? 3. Evaluate the red flag. After investigating, decide if the issue is justifiable. If you can explain away the red flag, you can move forward. If not, you should stop the transaction and consider disclosing the information to BIS. 4. Disclose to BIS if necessary. If you're still concerned after your inquiry, either halt the transaction or apply for an export license. You can also report violations or suspicious activities directly to BIS. Red flags aren't just small annoyances. They are serious signals that an export may violate U.S. regulations. By taking them seriously, you can protect both national security and your business. And don't forget, our restricted party screening software can help streamline your compliance efforts and ensure you're not doing business with the wrong person. Try it out for free at the link below or watch the video linked here to learn more. And if you liked this video, like it, share it, and subscribe to our channel for more videos sharing real practical advice for exporters. You'll also find hundreds of articles about exporting and compliance at shippingsolutions.com/blog, linked below.